Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Buffaloes will kick it away to start.
We gotta win this one, y'all.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Say what? Yeah, I'm gonna win. Yeah, I'm glad. For sure.
Looking to throw, it's Raiola.
I see him.
Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Get him low.
And how about that start for the offense in this game? You could not ask for a better play. They
Get him low, bring him high.
Going down the field, they get a huge completion. What a way to begin this football contest.
Roll my butt. I could do the blood. Yeah, he's gonna get it on. Easy right quick, man. Easy right quick. Easy right quick. How many people watching us right now? 62 watchers. How many people watching? Come on, y'all, turn this bitch up there. 62 watchers. Come on, y'all, turn this bitch up there.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw on 1st down. He unleashes a long one. And he makes the catch inside the 25.
I'm a huge fan of offensive aggressiveness to start a football game. I think the defense is getting settled in. They play up a little bit. They play a little bit more aggressive. They got more emotion, and the offense takes advantage. Nice big play over the top. Stay aggressive, offense.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21.
Are you?
Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. There he goes. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Man, he looks like he's in a rhythm on this drive, right? 3 for 3. He's going where he needs to go with the football. The defense doesn't have any answers for him. Find the offensive coordinator. I'm letting this guy keep chucking it down here close to the goal line.
They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Trying to march in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this,
Oh,
you just
y'all,
want to
we
be
gotta win
executing
this
at a
shit.
high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
Oh,
It settles
we gotta win
everyone
this.
down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Kickoff unit and he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Oh, yeah, it's all rock, man.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
Oh, yeah, it's all right, man. Go 2-2 for the season, man. 2-2 for the season.
Looking to pass. It's Salter. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
After the misfire, now on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking to buy time. Slithers
That's
into
what I needed
space.
him to do.
QB got it himself. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45.
We were ready.
They'll go to the ground. Turning it on.
Yeah.
For much more there, a first down, and they're down to the 42.
Plus, that gets me dope.
Offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on
Plus,
first
that gets
down.
me fucking dope, man.
Second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right
Ah,
there.
you had blocked.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup
Yeah,
at
blocked
all
you, shit.
on that play. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocks, maybe even double team high low.
Big boy.
Every single play overall, which is illegal. You bum. That's fine. Well, that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
That's it.
A little too anxious on that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's Salter. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
You know the saying,
He's studying it now.
Oh, the other one's outside.
You've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing them out.
Going to swing it on second down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Breaks into the open. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14.
You have to step up. If ain't nobody get open, go ahead and step up today.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort trying to get
everything.
as much yardage as possible to set up a third and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation. You obviously cannot take a sack at this juncture on the drive, to do what you can do to put your offense in a good position here on third down. Third down, the focus of the defense has to shift. It has to change. We have to understand now exactly where the sticks are. We can't give up those plays for them to get beyond the sticks and get those first downs.
Motion from the back. On the snap, it's Miller. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Bucs! Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Wake him up, man.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing.
Come on, man.
84 yards, and they close the deal, pushing their
Go fuck around.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Fuck around, man.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Throws to the wideout.
I feel like it's
Got his man downfield. Hits the afterburners. Slippery slide. Finds his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch.
Damn.
Get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback. Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown
passes playoffs. We need to get playoffs.
You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Playoffs.
He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He leaves it with his back. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter.
Man, those fucking shoes are fucking 150.
This is nasty, bro.
200. No, there's only one pair that's fucking $190.
This is nasty. Fuck with it.
To the air, it's Salter. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Lets it fly. And he
Fuck around, bro.
just a little too slippery in the hand.
Well, the receiver getting a little ahead of himself on that one. You saw him calling for the ball. He thought he was wide open. He thought that was going to be an easy catch. The ball finally gets to him, and he drops it. If you're going to call for the ball like that and call your shot, you've got to secure the catch.
The offense changing the play. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Now looking to throw back to the middle. Makes a grab deep. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you. But when you can get outside of schedule on the move and throw a dart like that,
the ball. They not, you know.
big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
The sweet feet buy a little time. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Trying play action. Looking for the end zone. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Little nigga off him.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house.
Something to the rock.
And they did tack on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. And
yeah.
We're all square as he set to kick it away.
Yeah. Yeah.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space. And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Shoots it to the left. It's caught. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding them. Nice catch.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. On a little time, lets it go. The throw to the outside is complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Huskers in a good spot here with second and short. On the option. Now the pitch. He's in open space downfield. There he goes. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Cornhuskers getting set on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
He's looking to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense, keeping it very simple.
To the air, it's Raiola. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Husker! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up and keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll bring it out. It's Welsh. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. In the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Off play action on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
And you see the dagger concept so much in pro football, in college football, and they're trying to run a guy deep to take that safety with him, pull him out of the way, and then kind of throw it right underneath that vacated area where he's at. Unsuccessfully, but that's what they were trying to accomplish on that play.
Pumps it downfield. Complete to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Dropping back, it's Salter. Throwing right. Finds his man. It's Miller. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. This guy is just wearing them out. Another first down. Already has a couple of touchdowns in the first half, David.
He has been a problem for this defense. And if I'm this offense, I'm going to continue to feature him. He's winning his matchups. I'm going to find him. It's just the first half, and he's already had himself a full game's worth of stats.
Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Miller. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
The Buffaloes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Firing to the right, complete. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He might want another play. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado!
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone,
like that.
A chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
And he puts through the extra point. Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Grabbed in the middle, it's Barney. Oh, he's got some space. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
I think that's a decision the head coach is going to look back on and wish he had done the other thing and just kick it way down the field. You've got a tie game. We've got so much football left to play here in the second half. Instead, because you don't get the onside kick, your opponent is now set up in really nice field position to go down, score, and take the lead.
Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
On the run is Welch. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on second down, and you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense getting a hat on hat to go get that first.
Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Finds his man. It's Welch. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
Man, it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks, we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Run in the red zone, it's Welch. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back.
Touchdown, Bucs! And that one will put him up here in the second half. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air. It's Raiola. Now improvising. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
It's so hard to defend these guys. You know, it's 1st and 10. Everything's available to you. You don't know if it's run or pass, and then you add in the scrambling element with the quarterback. He does a great job scrambling outside, getting outside the pocket, and then at the end of the play, not taking a hit, getting a first down, new set of downs for the offense.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
And the Huskers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed behind the line, it's Johnson. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. The Huskers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. On the option. He'll toss it. Back's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Nebraska! How about this back staying on track back and getting it in on the option.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we're tied up in the third. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Welsh. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Back to throw, it's Salter. Makes the catch, it's Welch. At midfield, he's got room. Turning it on. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Hayden. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be 1st and goal.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
A first down run on the doorstep. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. And these two teams are about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Bounced off his feet.
And these are the big decisions you have to make in a football game. How confident are you in your defense? That's all this decision comes down to. If I kick a field goal and I trust my defense, that's how this game could end. Or do I want to roll the dice because I don't believe in my defense?
They could have tried to break the tie with a field goal attempt. Instead, they'll try to punch it in on 4th and goal here in the final period. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. No field goal attempt here. They'll try to break the tie here in the 4th with a touchdown. Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's Salter. Powers through. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice.
Breaks into the open. And they'll bring him down after the long completion. A chunk play for the offense. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. It's a running room. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. The Cornhuskers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
And after that incompletion as a play caller, you need to go back to the well. You can't be afraid to call what has already worked well in this game for you. You've got a tie game. You've had a lot of success, whether it's been running or whether it's been throwing. Think about the playmakers that have stepped up in this game, and don't be afraid to double back and call something that had success earlier in the game.
Positive yardage now, 3rd and goal from the 2. Barrels ahead. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Dead center perfect. Just over a minute to go in this one. They have the lead now to try to hold on.
Big-time kick late in the 4th quarter to take the lead. Now, not much time left. Defense has to be ready on the sideline, ready for the 2-minute drill, knowing exactly what you're doing to get one more stop.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. On the move. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And they tried to sneak the run in there, but immediately you got to call a timeout here. You got to stop the clock. Then you can get organized, go to the sidelines, still have 1 left after that. You realize you got to get points, but now you get to get your quarterback over here and get in his ear a little bit.
Back to pass, it's Salter. He wants a big play here late. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Here comes the heat. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
Well, the defense is smelling blood in the water. As soon as they saw this offense decide to go for it in that area of the field, they were like, okay, you're going to gift us the football. We'll go ahead. We'll take over. Thanks. We'll make a play, and we'll take this over, and now we're going to try to make you pay for that decision.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And with the ISO play, you'd think they'd get a good running start to get that block, but boy, I tell you what, they took care of business there, the defense did.
Took care of business. You see the pulling guard come around, and the defense is not fooled, attacking downhill. Nobody's getting knocked off the football. The defense is not allowing them to run the football right up the gut.
Timeout called by the defense, 13 seconds to go.
And that's a great stop by this defense. 2nd down and goal, getting the lost yardage play. Now putting your defense in a better position for 3rd down.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. And they'll knock him down. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. Lead, but they will go for the knockout punch here in the 4th quarter on 4th and goal. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. And the field goal unit stays put. They will try to deliver the haymaker and deck them with a touchdown on 4th and goal. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's not going to get there, and they'll have to give up the football. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Jumped the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now 7 defensive backs on the field getting ready for a passing down. Might be changing the route. Scanning the field, it's Salter. Might be looking to run. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese, and that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats, and you take the rankings, and you take the records, and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today, and David, for this losing team, this one's going to sting for a while.
It does, but it's so strange because I always feel the same way. I'm like, there's no chance that they have a chance to upset them, but then you go,